A lot of people have been asking me about this battle or comparison. Which game is better, War Thunder Mobile or Modern Warships? Okay, so in this video, I'm not gonna tell you like which one is the best, but I will help you to decide this, because I will show you all the pros and the cons of each game. So we're gonna start a short and concise comparison, and it is that War Thunder Mobile is more complete and more realistic than modern warships. Okay, so that's a fact, because we have tanks, warships and planes in the same game. Remember that modern warships will have tanks, but it will be a separate game. That's something that a lot of people don't like, but it seems like it is the best decision in terms of optimization and the game size. Okay, another thing is that War Thunder Mobile is way more realistic compared to modern warships. Okay, so modern warships is more like an arcade game. Even though we don't have realistic battles in War Thunder Mobile, at least we have armors in the tanks, and also we have modules in the warships mode. So we have this the match indicator that is like more fair compared to modern warships, which is just like a health bar, and it can be recovered with some repair kits. So in War Thunder Mobile we can see that according to the part that we hit, the warship will be affected in different ways. For example, sometimes the direction of the warship could be affected. This means that if your direction control gets destroyed, you won't be able to control your warship, okay? So you won't be able to turn to the left or to the right, and this is something that I like about this. So now let's talk about the warships itself. We will talk about the tanks later. So we already know that we don't have modernized weapons in War Thunder Mobile, okay? So there's only one warship that is equipped with missiles, and it is the USS Hamburg. Okay, but that's just for now, because I think that they have plans in the future to add more vehicles like this. That's something that make modern warships unique in this aspect. And a lot of people may like this or not, but it is true, it is a fact that modern warships is too original in this aspect, and it has the most weird and exclusive vehicles. You won't be able to find the vehicles and the warships that are in this game. For example, there are a lot of futuristic projects and equipment that is hard to find in any other warship game. For example, there are a lot of pen-spatial fictional projects. We have ekranoplanes, we have nuclear torpedoes, hypersonic missiles, laser air defenses. So in this aspect, modern warships is the king. Okay, so we have tons of warships in this game. So if we talk about diversity in this aspect, modern warships will be better. So War Thunder Mobile in this aspect is more similar to World of Warships. So it is attaching to a realistic game. So something like that with normal warships and old battleships. We have Yamato in War Thunder Mobile, but in modern warships we have Yamato and the Yamato Aegis, which is a modernized battleship. And that's something crazy about modern warships, because there's a bunch of modernized battleships in this game. We have the RF Moscow, we have USS Missouri, but a modern version of Missouri. So let's talk about the aviation. Okay, so remember that the air battles will be added to War Thunder Mobile soon, which means that now there will be tanks, warships, and a separate air battles mode in War Thunder Mobile. Okay, so this will be everything in the same game. So I don't know if the modern warships devs are planning to bring air battles to modern warships or modern Warfront, okay, so the other game as well. But it could be something that they should do, because otherwise War Thunder Mobile will win this race. So remember that we don't have modern planes in War Thunder Mobile, but there will be modern planes, okay? So it is already in plans, the devs already confirmed it. So in modern warships there are tons of jets, fighters and bombers, okay? So it is there's a bunch of them, so that's another thing in which modern warships could win. So the only problem is that we don't have a separate mode yet. So now let's talk about the tanks. Okay, so even though the tank mode won't be added to modern warships, but it will be a separate game, we can still make this comparison because it is the same studio. So, in my opinion, War Thunder Mobile could win in this aspect because the devs already have the experience with War Thunder in the PC version. They already know how the tanks work, so they have better knowledge about the armor of the tanks. And I feel like what they are doing right now with their mobile game is just copy and paste from the PC version to the mobile version all the concepts and the tanks that they already have. And it is something good. I mean, I'm not saying that it is wrong. In fact, this is why it is the best tank mobile game right now, because Modern Warfront hasn't been released yet, but in my opinion War Thunder Mobile is better than World of Tanks Blitz. Okay, so now let's talk a little bit about Modern Warfront. Okay, so we already know that the information about this new game is limited, but we have to take into consideration that just like Modern Warships, this will be a modern tanks game. Okay, so we don't have all the tanks. Okay, so we will have some of them, but not too much. Okay, so the game will be focused in the modern vehicles. We already saw some pictures and some videos. We already saw that some tanks will be equipped with railguns, which is really crazy. Also, the maps are beautiful in my opinion, and we will have to wait to make the real comparison. But you have to remember that Artstorm, I mean the developers of Modern Warships and Modern Warfront, they are an indie development team. Okay, so it is not like too small, but it can't be compared by any mean with Gaijin. Okay, so Gaijin is a multi-million-dollar company. Okay, so they have a bunch of money in order to develop a game, so it will be easier for them to make a good game. Let's talk about the optimization of both games. Okay, so in my opinion, because I've been playing both the games for a while, okay, so I play both the games like for the same amount of time every single day, and I can tell you that optimization in War Thunder Mobile is the best. Okay, so I've never seen a mobile game with this optimization. Okay, so I have a normal phone. I only have like 6 gigabytes of RAM, and I can run War Thunder Mobile at low graphics, but with a smooth gameplay. Okay, so I can reach 60 FPS without any problem. That's a huge problem for modern warships, and I think that it has something to do with the cross-platform issue that modern warships have. And it is that modern warships is a cross-platform game, so it means like you play with PC players at the same time that you're playing with mobile players. So every time that they release an update, they have to think about the optimization for mobile phone and also to deliver the best experience to the PC players. Because I remember that the optimization of modern warships was better, but nowadays it is a mess. Even though if you have a high-end device, sometimes you will struggle to run this game and face overheating issues. Okay guys, so let's talk about the reward system of both games. So, which one is more pay to win? In my opinion, both the games are the same. Okay, so they have like the same design. We have the same lotteries event in both games. Some players say that this is a catch and a scam, and let me tell you that that's not a scam. But every time that you use some kind of event like this, you need to be aware that the probabilities of you winning a prize in this are extremely low. That's why those are lotteries. Okay, so it is just about luck. So, can you grind both the games being a free-to-play player? The answer is yes, but it will take you more time. Both the games are pay to progress, okay, so the more you pay, you will progress faster. We have the premium account scheme that will help you to get more experience and more money. Also, both the games have premium vehicles that will give you that extra boost that you need. Okay guys, so my conclusion is that there is is no winner yet, because we have to wait until Modern Warfront gets released. Okay, so the alpha test of this game will be released on April later this year. Okay, so that's something interesting, and I'm pretty curious about the future of both the games, because we also will have another game mode in War Thunder Mobile, which will be the Air Battles mode. So this year will be decisive in order to see which games will the players prefer. So I want you to comment below your opinion and which game do you prefer. Okay guys, so now I'm gonna show you a short War Thunder Mobile gameplay. But this is something special, because I have equipped one of my favorite tanks of this game. Because we have anti-tank guided missiles right now. So, okay, so I'm gonna be careful, because remember that this is top tier and all the enemies are as good as all the players right here. So I'm gonna try to go to C. Okay, so remember that in order to win we must capture some points. So we must be taking a look at the minimap every single time. So that's actually one of the tools we have in order to spot the enemies. Okay, so I don't see anyone yet, so I should go to see. Oh, there's a guy over there. Bro, look at that. There's no way, guys. That was the perfect shot. I mean, the perfect angle. Bro, that's why I love this tank. It is too good. Okay, so maybe there's another one over here, so we must be careful. Normally they play together, so there should be another tank right here. I'm gonna take some cover, and look at this. We can use artillery strike right now. The problem is that I don't see enemies in the minimap. Okay, so there's no one over there, so I need to save this. Okay, so there's no one there, bro. Okay, so I'm gonna follow. Bro, look at that. That's what I told you. They are right there, but they're camping, you know, they are hiding. Sometimes, like these games, bro, they are using artillery fire against me, so I need to take some cover. Let's go back. Let's turn here. Bro, the tanks are extremely slow when you're going backwards. Oh, there's a guy right there. I'm pretty sure he's trying to aim at me, so I need to be careful here. So remember that the frontal part of the tank is actually the strongest one. So look at this. We can destroy this guy. No way, bro. I'm so bad. I'm so bad, bro. That was the perfect angle to destroy that guy. Okay, so I'm gonna reload this, and then maybe we'll be able to destroy this guy. Okay, where are you going, my friend? He's coming for me, right? Yes, he is. He's searching for me. What are you doing, brother? Okay, so he's there, bro. He knows that I'm here because they... Okay, so he was destroyed. Remember that in the minimap they have some kind of vision. Look at this. We're going to destroy this guy. No way. Critical hit. No way! He has guided missiles as well. Bro, this is bad. This is bad. We need to destroy this guy. Please, help me, guys. Help me. Okay, so we can do it. Look at this. No way! No way, guys! We destroyed each other. Bro, this is so crazy, guys. It's the same tank. He did it as well, bro. That's why I love this. Okay, so we have 2 eliminations at least. But we have a lot of tanks. Remember that we have platoons, and we're gonna use the T-62 right now. Okay, so I'm gonna use this one. Okay, so this is actually one of my favorites too. Remember that this tank will be added to modern warships as well. Okay, so there's no enemies, bro. There's no enemies. No, I don't see anyone, so... Okay, so let's use the bomber. Okay, so I want to show you this. I need to get some cover first. It seems like there's someone over there. No way, there are some fighters. Bro, like, this is such a bad position for my tank. This is too bad, bro. Okay, so I only have bombs. I don't have missiles. So I normally prefer bomber with missiles. Okay, so I prefer missiles because I think it is more effective. No way. He already... Bro, look at this. These are arcade battles, but the way that your bomber and the plane gets destroyed is extremely realistic. No way, guys. Okay, so... forget about it. Okay, so we're gonna use the tank. Okay, so it seems like there are some enemies. I can use the artillery strike right now. Okay, so he is here in the middle of the road. So we're gonna try to search for that guy. He's over here, bro. You should be careful. Okay, so he was already destroyed. Let's go back. I'm gonna use artillery strike. Bro, we're gonna win this. Look at that. We already captured the 3 points. This is gonna be easier than I thought. Look at that. That guy has... Okay, so those are bombs. Let's use artillery strike here in this tank. Bro, we're gonna win this. Bro, what was that? That was a bomber. This game is so crazy, bro. Look at this. We're gonna win this. We have this. Nice. Another easy win in War Thunder Mobile. Okay, so only 2 eliminations, bro. Bro, like my place was 8. Okay, it was a victory. Nice.